welcome to my channel. This is my Dare to Win save. We're with Team 2 Blackburn in the Championship. It's episode 11. And yeah, things ain't looking great, I'm afraid, guys. Since we did the FA Cup game, things have really gone downhill. So we played Liverpool in the FA Cup. We lost 5-1. We got back to 1-1. I thought maybe we were in with a slight chance of a replay, maybe, or even the unthinkable, but they just put the afterburners on and yeah, they made us look like a championship side. And yeah, since then, I mean, I'm convinced the FA Cup run hasn't done us any favours this second half of the season. I've seen this sort of thing before. We've then gone and lost 1-0 home to Blackpool, which we should have won. We should really have picked up 3 points there, but we just didn't turn up. Couldn't pass ball, couldn't shoot. All our shoot was woeful. We'd be through on goal and it'd be put wide or at the bar, or we'd just tap it to the goalkeeper, which seems to be a big thing with this version of the game at the moment, is that you think you're going to lace the ball and you just chip it up to the goalkeeper. But West Brom 2-1. They were better than us. Can't argue about it. They're going for promotion as well, and I mean, I think they've actually, they've closed the gap to us now to a point with that win. So we're playing Bristol City today. We've got quite an hard episode, which is why I thought I'd come and do this episode now. And then unless the season picks up, that's probably going to be it for this season. So after today, unless we're in with a chance of promotion here, a playoff spot or something, then what I'll do is I'll just play the season out and we'll come back for the review and transfer special for the start of next season. I really wanted promotion this season, and I thought I'd built a team that could do it. The board are absolutely over the moon with what I'm doing. The supporters not so, with a C+. So but having said that, looking at this, they're happy with everything that I've got going on at the minute. So yeah, just not great. So for next season, we're going to reach the playoffs. So I was hoping to I do like to do these things a season or so ahead of plan, but it's not looking great. So the board and the fans are expecting a draw today, and yeah, that's it really, guys. We've had a few injuries. Okay, we've a lot of big players have been out. Bitshiabu, he'd made the place his own. Bordadagu, that's probably how you say it, isn't it? He'd started coming along well, got injured, and Joel, obviously, he was my out-and-out striker, and once he'd gone, that was it. We were back to sort of clutching at straws for who was going to be in the team. So I have tweaked the tactic. Alright, we're getting overrun in the midfield by a lot of our opposition. So what we've done is we've just moved a defensive midfield player forward one. Okay, so we're playing with a midfield 3 now. And the team, this is a team for today. Joel's in the team, but he isn't fit, is he? I'm tempted to. I can't risk him. So we'll put Saul back in there. I thought when I said that he was going to be fit, I thought he might be okay for today, but then looking at that just suggested he was, but his fitness isn't there, is it? And I've got nobody else. Flavio's been awful. He's giving the ball away. I've got all the youth players on loan. Not on loan, sorry, on trial that the Premiership teams have released. There might be one or two there that are any good. So not looking at those two, there isn't. No, this could just be once their trials are over, they'll be gone. There you go. There's one that might be worthy of more. We'll have a look after the games. So yeah, the starting 11 today then is Boyce Clark in goal. I should change it really, but Boyce Clark's playing well. And Carlson not so. So yeah, we'll leave Boyce Clark in goal. I'm not worried if one gets upset this close to the end of the season. And we got Ellison, Phillips, Vergara and Medeiros across the back 4. That's our standard back 4. I'm playing Fabio Henrique in the midfield. Okay, I need something different, and he's got the stats that suggests that maybe he can give us a little bit more. So we're gonna drop him into the midfield there. Then we've got Clarkson, who's been our deep line playmaker all season. He prefers to play in a deep line in the defensive role, but he's there, and Vachin is alongside him. Okay, Teklik's back from injury and starting to get back to form. Nonto just come back from injury and starting to get back there. Hopefully, both these were playing really well when we were flying high. And then Soto today is going to cover. He's got a couple of goals under his belt. He's going to cover up front for us for the injured one. I can't remember his name, Joel. That was it. For some reason I was thinking Enrique, but it's Joel. So yeah, he wants to play advanced forward, so we will put him in his strongest position for this game so that we got a chance of getting the best out of him. And that's the team then, guys. So this is what we're going to face Bristol City with. We really need a result today. I'm hoping the extra bit in the midfield is going to make a difference. Whether it will or not, I don't know. And yeah, it's going to be a tough end of season. We really need to... and I have had the team chat with them a couple of times, trying to build up morale, because morale's on the floor. But yeah, we are at home today, so I'm expecting us to do a little bit better than what if we'd been away. But we'll see. They haven't been playing well at all. So, and here we are, straight away with the highlight. Clarkson out wide, crossed it into the box. Phillips over the top. A lot of the losses was with Phillips out of the side as well, I must say. You know, he picked up an injury. He was out for 6 to 8 weeks, I think it was. And that made a big difference. He missed the FA Cup ties, which, we let's be honest, we were never going to win the FA Cup. It was just a little jaunt, wasn't it? A little jolly away from a league. But, and a keeper, and that's good defending, covering his keeper there, out to Teklik. And this is where we really need, and it's a good tackle. Good tackle back by Parry there. But we really do need to be stretching the game, getting it out wide, getting in behind the players, behind their defence, and getting the ball in. And let's start looking at it. A lot of 6-6s there, which I wouldn't want to see. And that's Nonto. He takes ages to get to form. Nonto does. He needs a good run, and here we go. He needs a good run in a team to start performing. And that's a cracking. I don't know whether the keeper got a hand on that or it hit the bar. It was that quick, but either way, it was a bit of a let off. So that's half time. They have shaded it. We're not in a game again, are we? We haven't got our normal possession. I'm gonna have to give him a little bit here. Not happy. I need him to start picking it up, but they haven't yet. And now we do a little bit more to try and get him on side. Yeah, and here we go. The second half, we're playing balanced. We're going to go positive, and we're going to demand more. Okay, because we're at home, and we should be, we should be the team that's calling the shots at home. If you can't win at home, you're not going anywhere, are you? And that's a good ball in, but I think Soto's offside. And again, it's just that little tippy tappy back to the goalie, and Nonto's now injured. Oh, I tell you what. When it's against you, it's a knee injury. That could be bad news. When this game's got it in for you, it's got it in for you, hasn't it? Only just got him back in the team. Hoping to give him a run of games to get him back up to fitness, and yeah, it's just gone downhill. Could demand more again. 64 minutes gone. We're just not. We're just not, are we? And I think this season, guys, is just going to fizzle out as a bit of a flat squid, to be honest. We're not... I don't even know which players to bring on, to be honest, because it's just not working for us at all at the moment. I was trying Enrique. I thought he might do something, being a level up from the rest of us. And I think I'm going to bring Curly in for Clarkson just to try something different and try and get a result out of this game. It's not looking like we're going to. We're on the attack again, and that's just a giveaway. Can't even demand more yet. Ellison back to Travis. A bit worried Ellison could end up getting sent off here. He's that's not Vachin again. It's just, I don't know. Ball over the top, won by Phillips. Vachin again. I thought he was going to give it straight back to them there. Medeiros. We're starting to play a little bit better. It looks like it's not far away, and that's a cracking ball over the top. Technically, get onto that and get the ball in, and that's a penalty. Oh, sometimes you need a little bit of luck like this to turn your season around. And who's this going to take it? It's got to be. And oh, it's Gordon. He's not a bad penalty taker. I should learn to keep my mouth shut, shouldn't I? I was just about to say, well, I did say he's not a bad penalty taker, and we've missed some penalties this season, guys. And it's cleared now. Vachin's going to bring this down, nods it straight down to their player. Oh, my granny. This is something else, isn't it? So we're going to demand more, and I'm actually going to go attacking. I need to win this game. I've got to stay in touch with the playoffs. If I lose this and West Brom win, I'm going to be right at the base of the... And I could drop out of the playoffs today. There's no two ways about it. And now they've got an highlight and they're playing it around nicely. And we've gone from showing the signs of improving to not. No, I thought we were going to give away a penalty there and they've hit the post. Oh my. Come on, guys. We are better than this. But we're just not showing it. And yeah, it's disappointing to watch. Last kick of the game, and let's hope this is going to do something. And they've cleared it. And we've got he did get there, but it's been cleared. He's got it again, back down. Phillips, come on, my boy. And he's played a lovely ball out to Gordon. Can he get the ball in the box? He has, and it's in there, and it's Joel. And the keeper got across and tipped it wide. And they're saying that hit the post. That was a save, surely. And there you go. It's fizzled out 0-0. And yeah. And we've got so many players, and this is one of our better players. They're just not turning up. So we're going to say, yeah, I'm not happy. I want to... Oh dear. So yeah, Bristol City are just above us. We've hung on to that. We are 2 points clear of Watford. We do need to start getting some results here. We do need an upturn in our fortunes. So I'll be back for the Ipswich Town game in a moment, guys, and I'll see you then. And here we go then. So we're playing Ipswich away today. Ipswich are 12th. We're 5th. We need a win. We need a good win. We've decided against keeping any of the lone players. None of them looked that great, to be honest, so we've let them go. Dynamics isn't that bad. It's just, yet again, the lone players, because I prefer to play my own signings, my own players above the lone players. I get the lone players in for cover. They're unhappy. So I have tried to end all of their loan deals, but I'm stuck with them to the end of the season, and I may be going to think long and hard before I get players in on loan next year. I'm not saying that's the cause of our demise in the league of late, but like I said, as far as the board are concerned, I'm walking on water, but I don't feel it. If that, doesn't feel that we are. So the team today, there's going to be a couple of changes. I need to get Joel back in the team. He's back fit. Nonto's injured. He's out for, I think it's 11 days, is it? Or oh well, they're saying he's back off injury, but he's not fit, is he? So there's no point trying him. And I'm going to put Alcaraz in. I've really lost faith in this guy. He's got it all, but his passing is non-existent. He gives the ball away all the time. And Bordago is back. I know we decided what it was last game, and I've forgotten already what we'd agreed he was going to be called. So he's going to replace... Soto, who isn't really doing it, is he? I'm going to put Carlson in goal because I still need to develop both these keepers. And Bordago is going to drop in for Enrique. He likes to play ball winning, which he is. So I've got box to box ball winning, deep line playmaker, and that's how it's going to be. Happy with that. Everybody else looks fit. So today's team then's only changed. Carlson in goal. Back four stays the same with Ellison, Phillips, Vergara and Medeiros. Border Dagu, that's what we said it was going to be in it. Clarkson and Vachin across the middle with Alcaraz replacing the injured Noto. He's got the potential, he doesn't fit in my plans, to be honest. He wants to play midfield centre, but he's not. Tekliks wide left with Joel up front. And I haven't really got anyone else. I've got Gordon. I'm going to play Gordon there, actually. So we're going to make that late change, Gordon, and keep Alcaraz for central midfield if he needs to. So yeah, he wants to be a central midfield player, but all his stats say he's an inverted winger. But yeah, that's how we're going to line up today. Joel doesn't want to play. Does he play advanced forward? He does, doesn't he? Yeah, that's right. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. No changes now. No illusions. We need to win today. So we're going to start balanced to see how the game goes. We'll try and get it up to positive before half time. And then play the second half as an attacking team. And yeah, this is pointing a finger. And yeah, put a bit of pressure on the lads, see how they react. I don't think they're going to... They need to know that, you know, we can't keep just not turning up. They've got to put a bit of effort into this. And here we go, Gordon with the ball through, but like he was out walking a dog there, wasn't it, without a care in the world. And here you go, they've caught us on the break, over the top, and it's through and over the top, thank God. And that annoys me with this game. You've got players where you'd think a ball over the top, your striker would be running to get onto it, and it doesn't even break sweat, do you know what I mean? Very frustrating. I expect to at least see them make an effort for the ball. I'm going to have to encourage a bit here because we're not turning up again, have we? We're letting Ipswich play around us, and we really need to nail this down. I don't know what more I could do with that. A complete change of formation, but of course I'm not really set up for that. I've gone with the attacking midfielders, and see, I thought he saved that, but they're giving it as they hit the post. Okay, I'll take that because it's not a corner, but... So we need to win this ball. We did, which is good. Medeiros through to Teklik now. Then Teklik needs a bit of support, and Medeiros will be piling down a wing to support him there, and he isn't. And this is what I mean. We were doing it at the start of the season, and suddenly now they're just not. And Clarkson, he can score. He can score from... Oh. All the things you expect. We've got Gordon injured now. I'm going to have a quick look at that, guys. Sorry. Injured, but feels he can shake off a knock. And it isn't saying that he's injured, is it? Okay, keep going, my boy. Keep going. Let's see how you go. He's picking it up a little bit. Oh dear, come on, guys. Don't be making no mistakes. And there you go. Simple header at the back post. I don't know. I just don't know. So I take it personal, and I'm hoping they're going to disallow. Nah, they're not, are they? Why are they even showing it? At least they got VAR right, haven't they? Just like, what was I doing? They've got VAR right, haven't they? Just like in real life, they're all over the place. So, we've had one shot, which was Clarkson, which was high and wide. Gonna have to try and that's all I can be happy with. We are dominating possession, so you've got to be happy with something, haven't you? You can't just be... I'm a bit down in the dumps with this at the minute because we are better than what we're showing. Unfortunately, we're not doing a lot, and we're in with the header, and that's wide. And I thought I saw that Gordon was injured then. He didn't show earlier, did he? But now he is. It's a thigh injury, so he can come off. I'm going to try Enrique out there, see what he does. He is a good player. I'm getting a load of grief that he's not playing, so we'll see what he can do. And here we go again then with Teklik down the flank, and he's got tackled, kept it in. He's rolled the tackle well back to Vachin. Medeiros. Oh, what a shot. Oh, it's just not going for us, is it? And then we seem to be trying a little bit better now. Making a few more... a cracking tackle to get it back, and keeper made the save. Oh, it's just not going our way, is it? So we're going to go attacking, and we're going to demand more. We're 60 minutes in, and I just feel this is away from us already. We're not really looking like we're going to get back into it. You know, the game is showing us a few highlights, but only to rub the salt in, I think. And yeah, they come on the break again. They've got him behind us. And it's a replay of the first goal. Crossed to the back post. Clear. Back four just isn't there, is it? And I don't know, with the players I've got, how I can do anything about this. I mean, that's up against one of our top centre-halves there. Vergara, he's meant to be, well, he's still struggling with the language. He's only got basic. I've had to send him on another language course. But this is just hard to watch at the minute, guys. Hard to watch. So we're going to get him off. Get Bitsiabu on. And it's all these 6.4 there, Enrique. He's just, see, they say they want him to play, but he's just not there, is he? He's not. Right, I'm going to go with Travis. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 on. And I'm going to bring him off there. And let's see, that's the 5. And yeah, let's see if this makes any difference. A bit late in the game, really, to be thinking of getting anything back now, I think. And disappointed. I don't understand our team. Same with the Hereford, and I'm doing another save with Borussia Mönchengladbach where we've absolutely demolished everybody in the first half of the season. And then the second half of the season, it's like the netball team's turned up. You know, they've never played with football in their life. And this last third, I'd say, it's not even a second half. It's since we went on that little bit of an FA Cup jolly. We performed well in the FA Cup up until Liverpool. But we're just, you know, winning games maybe that we shouldn't have won. But and now it's like and I don't know. Because if the players aren't playing well, the dynamics aren't in. So I think I'm going to play out this season, guys, after today. And I think the rebuild is going to have to start with back 4, isn't it? Because the keeper isn't performing now like they were in the first half of the season. They both dropped half a star, actually, from the first half of the season. The back 4 aren't competing. I mean, first half of the season we were winning nearly everything in the air, and to lose 3-0 to a mid-table side like Ipswich suggests that something's seriously wrong at the back. I mean, 6.3 for the one there. That's just not good enough, is it? It's Elliotson. That's a star of the future. He's not a bad player, you know. And this is, I'm sorry, you might not want to watch this. And it's training tomorrow for everybody, I think. Right, guys. Not sure why anybody would want to press like or subscribe for an episode like this, but please do. It all helps. We've dropped out of the playoffs on the back of that, so we've got 4 games now to salvage a season. I'm not going to come back unless we do salvage it. I don't see any point in just putting up videos where we're losing miserably every time. After quite... No, it wasn't a great performance, was it? We could have won it, but... Yeah, so yeah, if you've... I'm not going to say if you've enjoyed it, because I haven't even enjoyed it, but yeah, if you want to drop us a like and a subscribe, it would be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.